mortal. Hello? Over here.
Margo, what's up?
Thank the Phantoms. My name is Cypher Who's Margo, and I watch over the nearby Rectory Corporea. I am in desperate need of an adventurer who can help me re-establish order here. The chorus is in disharmony, you see. Watchers, Whiskers, what will we do?
Slow down, what's going on?
The Rectory houses one of Hermaeus Mora's most prized magical apparatuses. The vessels that comprise it suddenly began to fail, and now the whole thing risks collapse. Whose Marco knows not how, or why, nor why. He needs help.
Nor why? Okay. How can I help?
The faulty vessels destabilized the entire apparatus, dislodging focus crystals, warping valves, and prompting leaks throughout the system. Whose Margo needs someone to protect his backside and make repairs. You would take Nerny Gold as payment, yes?
Nerdy gold. Yeah, sure, I'll help. I'll help you repair this rectory.
First, we need to reset the magical focus in the Corporea Secretus, an outbuilding to the northeast. Tide King willing, that will reduce the instability. I only hope we're not too late. The chorus cannot endure these conditions for long.
Second time you mentioned the chorus. What is that?
The chorus? It's the whole reason this place exists. The rectory, I mean, not Apocrypha. But what is it? How to explain? It is the combined output of all the rectory's vessels. A powerful, decentralized entity.
And what does the entity do?
It dreams of things, teaches us things. Honestly, it will be easier to explain once you see how it works. You have questions, I know, but trust who's Marco. It will all make sense soon.
Why do I get the feeling this is like a future seeing machine or something? You said this is dangerous. What will we face in the directory?
Well, danger comes in many forms, yes?
Yes.
Depending on the severity of the leaks, we may face arcane anomalies, bursts of raw magicka, or even structural instability. Then there's the arcanivores.
Arcanivores?
Yes, beasts that consume magicka.
I'm not into vor.
Surely you have these on Nerni. Dremniken? Irksome little dome shells? No? Yes? They are so annoying. Anyway, many of these beasts stalk the grounds now, gnawing on things, growling. Very scary.
Do you think they've caused any damage to the rectory?
Well, whatever they're doing, whose Margo is certain it is not helping matters.
What do you do here exactly?
Who's Margo? I am just one of the Tide King's many servants. I oversee the rectory's facilities, monitor the vessels, clean the instruments, and so on. Lots to do, busy, until something like this happens.
How'd you wind up in Apocrypha?
The same as you, I expect. Whose Marco read many books. The Sermons of Amandro, of course, but also the Rites of San Jean, Noctra's Hissing Codex, that sort of thing. What can Whose Marco say? He's a bookworm, yes.
And one of those books sitting here?
Oh, yes. Hermora's Tome of Tides. Whose Marco can still see the cover when he closes his eyes. Moist, supple, constantly leaking ink and foam. A beautiful thing.
Oh dear.
A few nightmares, hallucinations, extra limbs, you know how these things go.
Yes, those are those things. So, you became a cultist, and soon you arrived here.
Whose Margo does not like this word, cultist. But yes, it did not take long before I became a cipher. And I've seldom had cause to regret it.
Alright, let's see if we can go help then. Way over there. Kind of like all roads lead to Rome, right? Here's Ember. Not here. Over here? No, further down this way. Maybe we'll come out there? Yep. Curia Secretus.
What a disaster. Whose Margot hopes the vessels remain intact. Such disarray. Whose Margot had only just finished a deep cleanse of the facilities last week. And now these creatures shamble all over it. The work of a cipher never ends. Resetting the focus should help get things back in order.
How Jean stole the book? That knows. Absent Rajan, the cat who walks, became curious about the treasure hoarded by Himura in his library beneath the sea. For Rajan, become curious is something kindled to a desire for it, and the kindle for a desire is something that was to take it from his own. So, he went to the shore and took a fisherman's boat, sailing to the far southern seas, so he reached the lonely pinnacle of the stone. This was the topmost spire of the Himura's abode, which is one spot only stood above the waves. Read that later. Interesting. Job to finish, unfortunately. That dog goes. Curia Secretus.
Thank the tides. The vessels in this room seem largely intact.
We reset this little focus and we'll be all set, right?
What's happening to that vessel? Quickly, reset the magica focus.
Wait, this is a person, huh? Comatose body?
Another failed body. I will be free!
Watchers, whiskers. What was that?
Want to explain what these are?
I've been tending to the vessels in the corporea for many, many years, and never before have I seen a thing like what just happened. That vessel, it just talked to us. It moved. That should not be possible.
What do the bodies normally do?
Well, normally, they just lie there. The Rectory's magic keeps the vessels healthy while their minds serve the chorus. They don't just get up and say scary things before keeling over. Wait, this vessel is dead? Oh no.
Do the vessels die if they break free?
They never try to break free. But if they did, I suppose it is possible. Even the gradual extraction can cause stress, nosebleeds, seizures. But something the vessel said, another failed body. Those were its words, remember?
Yeah. He spoke about the body like it didn't belong to him.
Precisely. This worries who's Margot the most. Something may be toying with the vessels in the Rectory and killing them in the process. But whose Margot doesn't know what could do such a thing. We should check the Rectory archives. They are just next door.
Alright, let's go investigate the Rector archives. So Homerus Mora is using these bodies to imagine things. Oh no. Why does this give me a very Borg-like feel here? Yeah, feeling more and more Borg-like here.
Margot will start with these manuals. You will check the other tomes, yes? Look for anything on vessel disturbances.
Conversations with sleeps fitfully. A following transcription of conversations between Argonian about the chorus and the handler, Cypher Valley. Sleeps fitfully. It won't hurt, will it? Cypher Valley. As I understand it, it's like entering the chorus is akin to like going to sleep. And what is it like while I'm there? The chorus is a place where the minds and voices of those who agree to Morris's experiment are joined. A vision that is shared, so to speak. So nothing bad can happen to us there? Of course not. Your mind is safe while in the chorus, and your body remains here, tended to by myself and the other ciphers in the duration of your stay. Okay. Shared vlog. Routine inspection of the rectory. New vessel shows a little issue of integrating into the chorus. Several have released per term of their pact. I want to ask them about their time in the chorus, but it isn't my place. Therefore, Boniface's condition continues to worsen, believing death to be imminent. He has increased the vigor of the instruction on the history and nature of the chorus. Today, cover the nature of how to access and interact with the chorus. Boniface likened it to a garden, surrounded by a wall of infinite height. Morris shares himself with those within his garden. No force can break through the wall or scale it. The only way into the garden is through magical or artifice, the rectory. Old Cypher Boniface loves his fables.
Finished reading? Let's talk. Cease on these archives, whose Margot doesn't see anything useful in these books. Did you have better luck? Tell who's Margot what you learned from yours. Anything that would explain what's happening to the vessels. Why some move and speak.
One of the books spoke the course as a shared vision.
Yes. Some say it is like a dream world, where the minds of all in the chorus can wander freely, interacting with one another while the Great Eye studies them. What else did you learn?
Apparently, outside forces cannot affect the chorus.
At least that narrows the scope of our research. The disturbance must originate from within the rectory, or even the chorus itself. Press on to the Esoterica Corporea to the north. It houses our preparatory instruments and an auxiliary somnambulum.
An auxiliary what?
Somnambulum, one of the devices that grants entry to the chorus, sustains the vessel, and so on. Examining one might provide us with some clues without disturbing the other vessels. Or without disturbing them more, at any rate. I'll meet you there.
Alright, I'll meet you in the Esoterica Corporea.
Margot will try and learn a bit more here. Go ahead, and he will catch up with you.
What is the Esoterica Corporea?
The Esoterica Corporea acts as the entry point for newly interred minds joining our chorus. An important process where any slight mistake could irrevocably harm one's mind.
How long do minds stay in the chorus?
It depends entirely on their contract. Some may spend their entire lives as part of the chorus in exchange for a promised fortune or magical knowledge. Others may only spend a few winters. But I assure you, each mind is as important as the last. Margot will try and learn.
Alright, go. Let us go and see what is going on here. Out to Apocrypha.
I'll try not to fall off.
By the tides! The vessels arrive like worms on a hook. Like before. Reset the focus. Quickly, Walker. Reset the focus. More willing, it will quiet these poor vessels.
I will get out!
There! Another one speaks. Another coral mind awakening. But that voice... Quickly, reset the focus. I have an idea. I think I understand what's going on. We should speak, adventurer.
Why not?
After witnessing that vessel speak, I fear I now understand the source of our problem. It seems a rogue mind is traveling through and tampering with the chorus. A crisis whose Margot did not think possible until now.
A rogue mind?
Yes, a troublemaker, disconnected from the chorus. It keeps trying to escape through a connected body, but the attempts prove fatal every time. Out here in Apocrypha, we have no hope of isolating it. But if one of us entered the chorus...
One of us?
Well, you, obviously.
No, not me.
Margot must oversee the
No,
procedure and monitor the apparatus, yes.
Who's Margot? You can go
I
in.
would not suggest it if we had any other way of finding the rogue mind. But every moment we delay puts another vessel at risk. So, will you do it?
Nope, goodbye. I guess I have to.
After witnessing that... Ah, yes. Wisdom and bravery. You are a true child of Mora. Let's proceed to the next room. The auxiliary somnambulum is there. It will allow you to enter the chorus, but you will not travel alone. Whose Margot will guide you from here.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go join the Borg, I guess.
There. That's the somnambulum. I'll prepare it for you.
Why do I worry that he's like just tricking us into this? You better not be shaving our head.
There you are. I pray this isn't too disorienting. Let's discuss our next move. Welcome to the chorus, or its lowest levels at any rate. We call this the cognitive substrate. Few members of the chorus visit this place, but it connects to all the chorus's other regions. The perfect hiding place for a rogue mind, yes?
How are we gonna find him?
To enter the
Or
chorus,
her.
every vessel signs a pact. You think of flimsy parchment contracts, yes? Not so in Apocrypha. It is an anchor that binds the vessel's mind. No one can travel far from their pact, and whose Margot has a spell that can sniff it out.
Finding this pack should lead us to the rogue mind.
At the very least, it will tell us who the mind belongs to. I do not know what shape the spell will take inside the chorus. Each vessel's perception of the space is unique, but it should be easy enough to manipulate and follow.
All right, give it a try.
Be cautious. The chorus's mind sentinels will see you as an intruder. Stand ready to defend yourself, yes?
Or just sneak on by. Why are the mind sentinels attacking me and not like everyone else here? I mean, I went in the legit way, right?
There! This is our pact, yes? Have a look. It might tell us something about our quarry.
Pact of the Daggerfall Devil. On the 3rd hour of the 7th day, and the last month of the year mortal reckoning, 2E455 does the abysmal cheerful gardener of men, knowing the willful form of the pact, the mortal known as the Daggerfall Devil. Knowing the Daggerfall Devil has claimed the lives of a dozen innocents, is due to be executed in the city of Daggerfall for his crimes. Maris Mora offers him sanctuary. In return, the Daggerfall Devil will commit his mind to the chorus and his body to the Directory of Corporea for an interval of 500 mortal years. Should he accept, the Daggerfall Devil will be swiftly spared from execution and placed in the grasp of his pursuers. Good, Descara. So, our boy here was marked for death, decided to do some rehabilitation for 500 years, and now is stuck here. And note that year there, 2E45. So I think here that's second era, right? Yeah. Wait, 2E45. Shit. Looking up the dates here. $455. No, that's not correct either. Damn. For history. Second era, there we go. Says 455, right? What's happening around 455? So, 2E450, King Anton of Daggerfall dies. So this is 5 years after that. 450, Queen Donald of Daggerfall is crowned. 465, Abner Thar becomes Chancellor of the Elder Council. So this is before even the companions came together. This is before the events of ESO.
The Daggerfall Devil.
Give context.
The Daggerfall Devil. Watcher, spare us. On the one claw, it makes sense that a serial killer in the chorus would be the cause of our troubles. On the other, there is a serial killer in the chorus, and it appears that he wants out.
So, if we deal with the Daggerfall Devil, the rectory will be stabilized?
Yes? Yes, but dealing with him means killing him. A task that is a little more difficult than just stabbing his cold manifestation. Husmargo would need to make sure the Daggerfall Devil couldn't flee to another body and hide.
Can you do that?
Husmargo thinks so, but we will need to act at the same time, like two claws pinching a well-oiled grape. Husmargo will need to leave you to find the body while you find the mind. The pact, thankfully, provides us with some inkling of where to look.
Tell me how to find the Necrophile Devil's mind.
Leaping into other people's bodies may have caused some mnemonic bleed. Elements of his psyche, memories, could have broken loose. I'll tune the spell to seek out his memories. If you can find enough of them, it should lead us to his mind's core.
Find these memories.
Best of luck to both of us.
Choppy bones.
The first life I took. A scrawny beast, loved by the child next door. Seeing the boy cry made me smile. I offered the shelter of my basement to wandering souls, only to take their lives while they slept.
Breton. Or an Imperial. Not that.
My father's knife. A handle carved from an antler. A blade sharp enough to cut bone. An artist never had a brush so delicate.
Can you hear who's Margot, friend? Who's Margot isolated the rogue mine's vessel. You should be able to dispatch him now.
Factory Network Vault Memory. Memory Vault.
No! You will not! You're weak, like all the rest!
Break free! Thanks for the heal.
You're not the first to try and stop me!
Yay!
This will not be my end!
Killed on my end.
There! That's the Daggerfall Devil's mind! You did it! I see no trace of the Daggerfall Devil in the registry! Now quickly, adventurer, return to your body.
Did you talk to anyone in here? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's leave the Borg Collective.
Welcome back, adventurer. I hope your time in the chorus wasn't too disorienting. Let's talk outside.
On to. Ah, here we are.
Ah, fresh air. Better, yes? According to my instruments, you made it out of the chorus with nary a scratch on your psyche. How are your memories? Any confusion? Dizziness? No? Good.
So the course is safe now?
Safe from immediate danger, yes. But stress levels among the vessels are still far too high. I must inspect each mind and vessel to ensure their well-being. You have a strong mind. If you have the time, I would certainly enjoy studying it.
I have things to do.
Of course, of course. Whose Margot is sure our prince has plans for you beyond the Rectory Corporea. But do keep the offer in mind. You did a great service for us, friend. I suppose the time has come for payment, yes? Perhaps one day you'll hear the harmonious songs of the chorus. But for now, know that all the minds housed within the Rectory are grateful for your help. As am I.
Yay!
Our prince will be happy to hear of your involvement. It's a shame you can't stay. To study a mind as unswayable as your own would truly be a pleasure. Think about it. Farewell.
But what will you do now?
Whose Margot supposes a fair amount of cleaning and vessel repair. But don't worry, it won't be long before ciphers hear of your success and return to the Rectory. Once I have a team together, I'll be sure to tend to our surviving minds.
Oh, don't lose your mind.